Hi everyone, it's Heather. Welcome back into the Paper Castle. I wanted to show you everything that I got at my sales this weekend. I only went out on Saturday. It was a busy week this past week. My daughter turned 6 on Thursday, so we had a lot of birthday stuff going on. And she was way too burnt out for me to take her with me on Friday, which I would have had to do because my son wasn't here. So, I'm gonna show you what I got. There aren't any, major deals, no home runs. I only spent about 25 bucks on everything that you're going to see. But I did first want to say thank you for everyone who watched the video about all the needlework and crochet and knitting patterns I found. I got more comments on that video, I think because everyone was so mortified by the clothing people wore back in the 70s. So I'll give you guys, one more look at these handsome men in their beautiful sweaters. Unbelievable. I still wish I could knit. I would make that. I would make those for someone. And these are some slippers that I found. Crazy, aren't they? Can you imagine wearing these things? Alright, so let me get started. And, I also wanted to say about these that Mr. Spudnik had said that if he had one of these, he would actually wear it in a video. So if there's anybody out there who can knit, I will give this pattern book to you. I will buy the yarn if someone can knit one of these for him so we can all see him wear it in a video. Alright, so here we go. I got some games to go with my game piece lot that I've been collecting over the summer. These Rummikub tiles, these were like 30 cents. These are nice because they're flat on the back, so you can decorate the back if you want, or you can just use them this way. But a lot of crafters, scrapbookers, mixed media artists, they use them in their projects. And then this one, same kind of thing. Solitaire tiles, these were 50 cents. Those. This is a game called, not really a game, just one of those like kinetic toys. It's called Euler's Disc, and it has this mirrored plate in it and then this big magnet that has these holographic magnets you can decorate it with, and then you're supposed to spin it on here and it's supposed to go around and around and around for a really long time, but I haven't figured out how to do it correctly yet. But there's a video on YouTube about it. But that was 30 cents, so that's why I bought that. Got a little Texas Instruments calculator for $1. It's kind of dirty. Not really worth much, so that'll probably go in my calculator lot. And got a couple of these old jewelry boxes. Sometimes these can sell. This one has a nice little mother of pearl button on it. It's from a local jeweler here in New Jersey. These were both $1 a piece, that's why I bought them. This one is nice. It's Croco embossed, and it's all paper. It has this nice portrait of a vintage lady inside. I think there were originally pearls in here. And then on the back, I know you probably can't see it here, but it says container made in Germany. So we'll see how those do. But sometimes gift boxes sell, especially if you can ever find old Tiffany's or Cartier boxes, even the paper gift bags. They sell on eBay. Found this Snow White mug for $1. It's in really nice shape. Bought it because it says Reuter Porcelain Germany on the back. I think it was made in the 90s. But I should do okay on that. Then I found this piece on a big tarp that was marked, everything 25 cents. And I think I might do okay with this. I bought it because it says Belique down here. So I originally thought it was Belique from Ireland, but it's not. And it has this circle here, and this is an L. This is actually made by Lenox. It's Lenox Belique. And I think this is an earlier piece. I still have to find out more about it. Has a couple little imperfections here. I don't even think they're chips. I think it was just the way that it was made. but it's a nice Art Nouveau style, and I can't find this pattern anywhere, so I'm hoping that might be a good thing. This is a sugar bowl. It did not originally come with a lid, so this is complete. So we'll see how that does. And oh, speaking of this and trying to research it, someone asked me to do a video on how I research things. I don't really have much to tell you about that. I try and research it on eBay. I try and put as much info in the search box as I can. If I can't find it on eBay, I'll try Etsy, Etsy.com. And if I can't find it there, I'll Google it. And when the Google search comes up, sorry, my daughter's moving a chair across the room. When the Google search comes up, what are you doing? Okay, I'll get you some in a minute. Okay, go ahead, get it yourself. Sorry. When the Google search comes up, I'll hit images over on the left-hand side, and all the images will come up, and I'll scroll down and I'll try and find something similar. I found something similar to this, but not the same pattern, same design though. So that's how I search for things. I don't have any magic formula. I don't pay for any search sites. I found this pen. This was originally from Things Remembered. It had like a monogrammed thing up here, which is in the box. But I bought it for about $1. It was one of those yard sales where you just, donated whatever you thought you wanted. The proceeds went to breast cancer. But this pen, you can put a ballpoint piece in it, or it also has a fountain pen. So that's why I got it. It's not a really good pen, but it should still make some money. Got a set of salt and pepper shakers for 25 cents, mainly because they were still in their original box. It said that they were designed by Albert Price. So, since they were in the original box, this little Matador and bowl, figured worth a quarter. Got 2 ties. These were 50 cents each. This Winnie the Pooh tie and this pig tie. And somebody asked me, I can't remember her screen name off the top of my head. We were messaging back and forth. They asked me about ties and whether ties are something you have to wait a while to sell. Yes, usually. Some will sell right off the bat, but then the others you usually have to sit on them and leave them in your store for a while before somebody comes along. And some never sell. But it's still worth it to buy them cheap because some you can make some decent money on. I got this little button, Snoopy button, Hershey Red Baron. I think it's probably from like the 70s. That was 50 cents. Got this nice Joan Rivers Fabergé egg. It says Joan Rivers down there. Has a magnetic closure up here, and when you open it up, there's a little globe that's got some like paved Swarovski crystals in it. It's a really, really nice piece. Originally, these were pretty expensive. I just saw one sell on eBay for about $40. So this one is nice. I got it for 50 cents. It is missing like a faceted crystal here on the top. So I'm gonna go down to Michael's and see if I can find one that might fit in here. If not, I'll just sell it as is. But for 50 cents, I'll definitely make something off of it. But I have sold a lot of Joan Rivers stuff in the past. Jewelry. There's ornaments in these egg shapes that I've done really well on. So keep your eye out for that stuff. I've got a Looney Tunes gelatin mold for 50 cents. Brand new in the package. And these are selling. I got this cool little Air Force like plane. It's a holder for all these little miniature airplanes. Really cool. This is made by Imperial, and there's 20 or 21 planes in here. This is a Micro Machines plane. The rest are made by Imperial. And then this little piece pops up so that you can launch your planes off of it. I'm trying to get it back down. And then it has wheels on the bottom that pop out so that you can even roll the carrier across the room. So I just thought that was cool. I had to have that for $2. If I were a kid, I would have wanted that. So I wasn't into dolls. I liked that kind of stuff. Got this wine set. This was originally put out by Williams Sonoma with the corkscrew, the foil cutter, and the thermometer. See how that does. I'm not really into wine. Don't drink wine. But I know other people are really into it, so hopefully that'll sell. It was, I think, $2. Got some, of course, books. This one's called Surface Chic from the I think it was 1984. But it's for people that don't have a lot of money. It has pictures of things that cost a lot of money, and then you can cut them out and act like, you know, you have them. Now it's kind of weird, but I just thought it was funny in the back here, like a Sony Walkman, and there's a Watchman in here too somewhere. Here it is. Yeah, you've hit the big time if you have a Watchman. So that was 30 cents. This one was, I think, 50 cents. Kitchen Fun from the 1930s, I think. Really cute book. But I think what might sell it is the illustration on the front by I can't talk today. Jessie Wilcox Smith. So I'm definitely going to put her name in the title for that. Got this Imperial Postage Stamp album from 1931. It has a few of these generic, you know, stamps that probably came with it, but some of the other ones that were in here were all taken out, but it should still sell. This little Science for Work and Play book, this is the teacher's edition, and has some really great vintage illustrations in the back. That was 50 cents. And this one I might keep because this one just, it just killed me. It's a Little Folks Book of Nature. It's from 1922. But then right here it says, From Daddy to His Little Girl, 1927. I just like melted when I saw that. So I think I might have to keep this one for a while because it was just so sweet. Now, I feel like the keeper of the books. I have to save like all the old books, especially the kids' books. Okay, and last but not least, I found some cards. These are all pretty cool. These are both the same. These are aircraft recognition playing cards from 1979. They're both sealed, and they have this image on the front, and then on the back, there's all different kinds of aircraft, and it tells you where they're from, their wingspan, length, speed, and range, so that the pilots could study up on all the different kinds of aircraft while they were playing cards, which I think is cool. Then I got these. These are survival cards from Southeast Asia. These are also sealed, but on these cards I saw them on eBay. There's like color images of plants and stuff, and it tells you what you can and cannot eat or how you can make them edible. It says 1987 here, but it says 1968 over here. And then finally, I got these. These are funny. It says Cards of the Talk. This is from Northwest Orient Airlines. And it has American phrases on here, but then on the bottom, it has that phrase in Korean and Chinese, which is fine, except that if you can't read Korean or Chinese characters, you're kind of screwed. So I don't really understand the purpose of having these, unless you take them with you and hand them to someone, and then they can read this part and answer your question. I don't know. I just thought they were hysterical. They were, these cards were $2 a piece, $2 a pack, and these were $1. So that's it for this week. I'm running out of memory here, and good luck with all your sales, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great week. Bye.